What's good, Makan Fam? Welcome back to another episode. Today we'll be doing part 2 of best pork rolls in Sydney. In today's episode, me, Jono and Aaron will be going to visit 3 new pork roll shops that we believe are some of the best in Sydney. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright guys, so I personally went to the Roll House at Wentworth Point. Now the Roll House is located inside the Marina Square Shopping Centre. Now today I went with their classic pork roll as well as the roasted pork roll. And with the classic pork roll, I just went with all the basics, you know, the pickles, the onions. Didn't have any chili because I'm not a chili fan, but for you chili fans out there, for sure add the chili there. So I just went with those 2, but interestingly enough, the classic pork roll is not their best seller. Their best seller is actually their roasted pork roll. So we're gonna give the classic pork roll a shot and we're gonna give them a taste of their roasted pork roll. All right, so I'm gonna dig in to their classic pork roll. Here we go. Solid pork roll. It doesn't have any of the, you know, interesting sauces that some of the other pork roll shops that we visited has, but what they do have, there's strong flavors through the pickled vegetables. So there's that carrot, the daikon has really good flavors, helps balance out the fattiness of the pork meats in there. But yeah, all in all, pretty solid pork roll. But the one that we want to get into is their signature and best-selling roasted pork roll. Here we go. So that's the roasted pork roll right there. Let's go in for a bite. I can see why this is their best-selling. You know, you got the crackling from the pork skin, such flavors in their pickles, really mixes really well with the fattiness of the meat. The crackling gives it new textures. Definitely, if you're going to Roll House, pick up their crackling pork roll, or what they call roasted pork roll. Definitely a winner. All right, let's see what Jono has in store for us.
Check out these bun me's. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it smells so good. Oh.
I've been recommended to go to Hurstville to try out King's Hot Bread, and I got myself a crackling pork roll. We've got the crispy on the outside and the soft tenderness in the inside. They've got the thick creamy butter. They've got the pate, which is evenly spread. So they got the shallots. They also got their coriander, carrots, cucumbers, pork crackling inside. Looks crispy there, guys. You can see that's what's inside this pork crackling. We're just gonna give it a bite. So guys, that was a pork crackling roll. What the shop also recommends, chicken roll and the original roll. And their prices aren't too bad too. The pork crackling roll is $9 and the crunchy chicken roll is $7 and the original is $6. So their price is pretty reasonable for their portion.
Okay, so I'm back from my travels to Bun Me Baguette in Liverpool. I've got such a spread. I've got the crackling pork banh mi, and I've also got the pulled pork banh mi as well. This is actually one of the first times I've heard of a pulled pork banh mi, and I was watching the guy assemble it and I was like, ooh, that looks pretty good, so I might get that. So I did, and I also got the crispy pork roll with some chili, pate, and all the accoutrement. And you can't have banh mi without the iced coffee. So let's see how it tastes, shall we? Okay, so it's quite interesting. There are 2 types of the crackling. There's the crackling I think you just normally buy from the Asian groceries, and also the crackling that's on the pork itself. It's got nice flavoring from the mayonnaise and butter they put on. The pate's in there as well. It's not as strong as other places, but it's still nice. It's got the carrots, it's got the lettuce, it's got the spring onions and the cilantro. Pretty good. The only thing I think would make it a bit better if the chili was a bit on the spicier side. That's just my preference, but it's still pretty good. So let's move it on to the pulled pork. So this is the slow cooked pork roll or banh mi that they have there. It's quite interesting actually. Like I said, I've never had a slow cooked banh mi before, but it looks pretty good. Have a look at that. It's got pretty much all the basic ingredients from this one. Chili, spring onion, cilantro, carrot, cucumber. So let's have a bite. Okay, so I prefer the flavor of this, the pulled pork one, compared to the crispy pork. It's just got a bit more flavor and it's a bit more tender, the meat. But the thing is, you have to eat a bit more fresh than I did because it's got a bit more liquid content in the meat. It will make the bread a bit more soggier, but the flavors are pretty good. It's got the saltiness, it's got sweetness and the crunchiness from the veggies as well. It's pretty good. So this is Bun Me Baguette in Liverpool. They actually also have juices. They've got some bubble tea as well, and they do some pretty good cafe suda. Check it out. And just like that, that's the end of this week's video. If you like what you've seen today, please like and subscribe and click on that notification bell, and please tell all your friends and family about this channel. And if you liked all the places we visited, please check them out and support your local businesses. And if you do want us to check more places out, please let us know in the comment box down below, and check out for part 3 that's gonna come out next week. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.